in the summertime. Fans make moves, keep me cooler than some Minute Maid. Where the palm trees, where they at? I can point the way.
Aloha! Here we are with the protection mulch, ready to go. I think we got enough. Another thing is, support Plot Palm Trees with the tropical breeze by getting a Plot Palm Tree t-shirt, hat, Plot Palm Trees, or a hoodie. You can also get some mugs. You can get keychains, all kinds of things. You go 6011 Paris Road, pick yours up today. If you're ordering it, order online at PLOTTPALMTREES.com. Get you a tee, a hat, or a hoodie. All kinds of things we've got at Plot Palm Trees. The tropical fever. Don't miss out on this tropical breeze. Get you one. Aloha! So it's that time again. It's October 19th, 2011. I'm going to show you a few really quick, fun, easy methods to the madness of protecting your banana plants. Protect your banana plants in October, about mid-October, October 15th to the 19th, because the leaves on the banana plant and stalk begin to die back anyways. So it's the best time to protect it. And on some of these, some people will just cut them back and mulch them, so it's up to you. And this is a great time to protect your Clementi banana plant that you got from us at PLOTTPALMTREES.com. If you want, I would suggest protecting this banana plant. This one, it'll go unprotected as an unprotected stimulus. We're just going to give it we're going to give this one a shot because it is a microclimate by the ranch. Something else to consider before you plant your plot palm tree, banana plants, or other exotic subtropical plants from PLOTTPALMTREES.com is plant them on the south or southeastern side of the house. This creates what science calls a microclimate. This smart method of siting your plants or palm trees can prevent a lot of damage by sheltering it enough to give it a windshield advantage. Doing this could even push your USDA zone a half zone or even a whole zone warmer just by planning where you plant your palm tree or other exotic subtropical plants. Like this bubble wrap. It's one thing you can use. You can go get bubble wrap. It's really cheap at the section. Some bubble wrap. It gets bigger than this. I've got a whole roll of this stuff. See that? Oh, it keeps going. See? So you just want to wrap it. We'll get to that. I also got some of this nice wrapping material here. This is a good insulation cloth material that will be good for the winter, for your winter protection on your banana plant. So you got some. You can use duct tape, any type of really strong tape, and or you can use hemp, or you can use twine, like twine rope. But mainly what you do, start, I'm just as an example, come over here, see how I cut that guy off. You just want to cut all these leaves off of the clemente banana plant. When you do that, it'll kind of look really bare. You keep that middle shoot there, and so it makes it a lot easier, so you can just wrap it. And you want to wrap it from the bottom of the trunk that you can, as close to the ground as you can. Maybe mulch before, if possible. Mulch as high as you can go. And then wrap it with the bubble wrap or the insulation or burlap if you choose. Really, these have been known to live in zone 4 unprotected, or and come back. So it's entirely up to you and what the optimum growing conditions you want for your plant. If you want it to grow stronger, the pseudo stem is practically made out grows from water and heat, and those combinations of the two is what makes the banana plant actually thrive and grow the way it does. Yeah, you cut all these off, you wrap it, and then voila, it's easy as that. 1, 2, 3. And so I'll show you a few, here's a few clips right here, going to them. Check this out. These are 2 banana plants that I'm not sure will make it outdoors year round, but we have 2 experiment specimens that we will try. But I'm going to bring these in. I'm just going to dig them out, just throw them in the garage. Easy as 1, 2, 3. This is where I put the 2 dugout banana plant species. We're going to try them here in the garage. We just dug them out, put them in a trash bag, and we keep them here in the cool in the garage here next to the motorcycle. Should be alright. The other things I brought into the garage were a avocado plant and some pineapples in a sink pot, and 2 died back indoor banana plants. They already died back, so because I had them outside, but they'll come right back because they are very root hardy banana plants. We will see how this works, and pray to God for the best in the outdoor plants. When old man winter hits, we're ready. Aloha, friends. There are many different ways to protect your palm tree. But today I'm going to show you 3 different ways, using my own trunk specimens, on how to protect your palm tree. There are many other methods as well, but I'm just going to show you the 3 most simple that I have found, and that we will be doing at PLOTTPALMTREES.com for this winter. This is the 2nd winter, overwinter, for some of these palm trees. First, for these trunk specimens. So for this first way I'm going to do it is Christmas tree lights. See, because we want to add as much heat as we can. Heater blankets, heat from C9 or C7 lighting, and Also, there's you can use heaters after you built a structure. So those are some ways. And keep in mind, the best time to protect your palm tree is mid-November. Anytime before that, it's all right too. But it'd be the best around mid-November, November 15th or so. So it's the best time to protect it and mulch them. So it's up to you. Now you can choose to take some further safety precautions by adding our liquid copper fungicide. 2 tablespoons of this liquid copper fungicide. Okay. Per gallon. And then this will be sprayed evenly on the crown of your palm tree, right here where the fronds and the petals come. It turns blue, and what you'll do is spray it, get a spray gun, put it in here. What you'll do, spray it very evenly right here along the crown. And what that does is that will prevent rot and potential death due to this rot. It's very important. It's a very important procedure, and you can get your liquid copper fungicide from PLOTTPALMTREES.com. It's a safe and easy way to go. In the winter time, so it will not rot your crown, and there will be no spear pooling in the spring. So get the liquid copper fungicide. Alright, now first thing you want to do to have happy trackies for the winter is the following. Add a manure, humus, compost to your plot palm tree. Then add some fertilizer to the mix, preferably the famous Engelmeyer liquid fertilizer that promotes 250% growth. It's a root stimulator and is so powerful it has even brought dying or dead plants and palm trees back to life. 2 ounces of this miracle fertilizer per 1 gallon of water. 1 gallon feeding an 8-foot tree. Half a gallon feeding a 4-foot tree. Engelmeyer fertilizer. It's what plants want and palm trees crave. Order yours today at PLOTTPALMTREES.com. Next, tap your palm trees off with their last drink before the winter cold. Next step is easy and fun. Give any plant or palm tree an extra 9.4 degrees Fahrenheit for the wintertime. Introducing the freeze-proof spray from PLOTTPALMTREES.com. Simply give the fronds and petals a good spray down before the winter for protection, and in the middle of winter on a nice sunny day. Doing this will keep the fronds looking fresh, lush, and green when you unveil your beautiful palm tree during the spring. It's like moving your temperature zone 200 miles south. Great for all plants, including fruit and vegetable plants. Improves plants' natural cold resistance up to 6 weeks. Protects foliage and flowers from ice crystal damages. Eco-safe and easy to use. This is really easy to do. You park your car in the garage to keep it protected, don't you? Well, your palm tree is just as an important investment as anything else. They're your friend, and they grow up with your family. Protect your future. another white cloth beforehand, and you'll stuff it inside the crown, just so that there's not a lot of water that will get up into the crown, and so it'll prevent another, rot inside of the crown. So first, you must tie the fronds up with rope, twine, string, or even a hair tie, like this. Pulling them up like that. It's nice. This is also how you trim them too. Kind of like as if you had some hair. Okay. Just tie it like a stick, some sort of pipe or something, just to have, so you can hold this up. Good. Now you can begin the wrapping of your plot palm tree with whatever method your heart desires. You can be creative. Just remember, the goal is to block as much wind as we can. For some of these palm trees, first for these trunked specimens. So for this first way I'm going to do it is Christmas tree lights. See, because we want to add as much heat as we can. Heater blankets, heat from C9 or C7 lighting. And here's a simple formula showing you exactly how much per month you will be spending on C7, C9 Christmas tree lights. Not bad. Now you can take a blanket, burlap, a heater blanket, and carefully, to the best of your ability, wrap your palm tree like so. And then just top it off with some mulch. And you've got a protected palm tree for the winter. So you can have a healthy and lush palm tree in the spring. Okay, moving on to my second method of protection. This one does not contain any heat source for protection. It's strictly all for sticks. dug into the ground. You can use post, anything like that, row bar would work. And you can even wrap this with some sort of a metal twine fence around it. That's one method. All I'm going to do is I'm going to spindle, wrap some burlap around these posts all the way up. After I wrap this white cloth so it can breathe around the fronds. So after doing all that, wrapping it with burlap, what I'll do is I'll fill it with mulch. So it'll be like a boxing it in with mulch, and then I'm just following it with a burlap wrap. And that's as easy as 1, 2, and so easy, a child could do it. My third and final method is considered the most basic out there next to mulching. It is mulching and then wrapping the trunk with burlap and covering the fronds with a white cloth or something breathable like mesh or something that's strong enough to keep those fronds protected for the worst case scenario. It doesn't get easier than this, and if I can do it, you can do it. Definitely. Voila! Now you can also dress your protected palm tree up, like so. Put a nice robe around him. Give him a cowboy hat. Have him represent Missouri Tigers. Or you can have him as a veteran from the U.S. Army or Navy, or you can even have him wear a plot palm tree hat from PLOTTPALMTREES.com and support the tropical breeze going on in the Midwest. Alright, well, moving on, now that we know that you can dress up your palm tree well, let me just recap and show you the conclusion of what we got here. Some mulch, lots of mulch there. We have the other species of banana plant that grows here, possibly, or we're about to find out. We have 3 different species of banana plant here. And this one is being protected with bubble wrap, as you can see, mulched high. This one is the same species, not being protected, but being heavily mulched. Our other palm tree with good protection, boxed in with a rope filled with mulch. Yuccas, Christmas tree lights, heat blanket, white cloth at the top, mulched banana plant, no protection. This Engelmeyer palmetto palm will be brought in for the winter to be put in the spring. Here is our American palm seedlings, Engelmeyer palm seedlings, and plot palm tree seedlings. All in our little. You may have recently bought some seedlings from me and planted them outside here in the Midwest, tropical Missouri, or somewhere in a colder climate. Well, I'm going to show you how to protect your seedlings if you have a whole patch of them, or if you have a garden even. I'm going to show you how to protect your garden. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing. I have my seedling garden and my garden over here with bamboo rhizome barrier. So anyway, I have 3 different methods I'm going to do, and I have the garden protection cloth from PLOTTPALMTREES.com. I'm going to pour mulch on some of them, pine, and I have some leaves. And then I'm going to cover that and then fertilize it on top of it. And what this cloth does is it actually, when it gets wet, it hugs the ground and it will go anywhere. Pretty neat stuff. Let me show you. Garden cloth wrap. It's hugging down on that ground, and as the snow piles on top, it will make a good protection for the seedlings. Moving on to the backyard, that was the front yard, which is the south inside. Alright, what I got about right here is about 100 plot palm tree, Trachycarpus fortunis, palm trees, seedlings, or seeds, will be seedlings one day. And I'm keeping it here next to the heater, and it's only about 85 degrees in here. I got my infrared thermometer, seeing whatever you hit with that light, it tells you how hot the actual soil is. So it's like 69 degrees in this room. I'll tell you about 73. If I were to turn it up to the last notch, it usually goes about 85. Here's our yucca, righteous yuccas. It's at 71 degrees. So yeah, there's about, there's 100 seeds in there. Once they start to germinate, I take them and I put them in these little pots here. These actually are the Indian tiger banana plants, which are supposed to be just as cold hardy, cold resistant to the Musibagis, which are the Clementi banana plants. Got my little spray gun. I water them every morning, a couple times a day actually. Whenever it starts to look dry, I like to keep the soil moist. There are a bunch of seeds in here, palm seeds, apple seeds, in that bag there full of soil. Have 2 American seedlings here being neglected as far as they will not be protected. There's several of them scattered through this yard. That's our bamboo, will not be protected this year. This is a plot palm tree. This will be the second overwintered for this plot palm tree. What I'm doing is just lifting this with some mulch leaf, just like so. See, it didn't damage it at all. It's got a hole on top so it can breathe. Let's move on. Plot palm tree that made it second year here. Again, just put a pot. It's got a hole in it. Good breathing. Just leave it like that for the winter. Pyramid Greenhouse. Click here to go to the Pyramid Greenhouse movie. Banana plant. This banana plant being bubble wrapped, filled it with sand. There's a pup right there. Got it bubble wrapped as well, filled it with sand. Topped it off with this little cap, little container pot, bowl. The palathus. Got a lot of palm trees in here. Got the tomatoes there. Those 2 tomato topsy-turvies. Got many seedlings over there. A savior palm, plot palm, a yucca in that pot on top of the column. Seedlings over here, seedlings over there. American palm, Engelmeyer palm, paradise palm right there. Got passion flower, Messiah palms, Missouri palms, and there is the American palm seedling. Got Bella the rabbit there for fertilizer. And so, yep, it is packed in here. Packed away. Some carrots. What I have is 2 pink elephant ears. These are the most cold resistant elephant ears that I've found. There's one there and there's one over there. They're already going into dieback due to the season. I've heard that they will live here. They're the only elephant ear that will live here. One, it's being mulched. Just gonna mulch it like that and see how it does next spring if it pops up. That one, if it, you know, we're gonna unprotect it. We're just gonna have it unprotected and see how it does. And for the spring, I'll show you. It gets really big. They get huge. So that's the pink elephant ears. Let's move on. The banana plants. These are being protected because you know, this is the north inside of the house. And so we want as much protection as we can possibly get over here because they're going to get the front end of the deal. It's going to be very vicious this direction. So just mulch it as high as you can, as high as you think you should, about that high. The roots will not die. Banana, that is protected. They're all protected with this coating here that I feel should be enough. And there you have it. So this is the last step for these guys, mulching. And over there we have some seedlings in that bed there. Moving on. Now for this last banana plant, this guy, it's about that thick. It's got 3 pups, will go unprotected, and this is the 3rd species of banana plant, and we're going to give it a try over here at PLOTTPALMTREES.com. Unprotected for a whole winter. So that leads me to my next point, which is my last bit of advice is, you ready? Plant where you want, but prepare to start. Run from the north, and that is a great start. Just like that. You didn't say much. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching this this segment on how to protect your palm trees and other plants. The simple methods to the protection madness at PLOTTPALMTREES.com here in tropical Missouri. This is zone 5B, 6A, and you know, we love all the support and encouragement here at PLOTTPALMTREES.com. You guys are doing a great job out there. Thank you. Support us with a hoodie or some other stuff, and you know, have a great day. God bless your day. Oh, goodness. Where's that? Come here. Look at that. Look at this. What is that? Hey, who put a banana peel in here? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is where you can pick up your indoor celestial selections at Town Plaza Hair Studio. side here, because the Pyramid Greenhouse, the guys at Pyramid Greenhouse from PLOTTPALMTREES.com, it is not finished yet, but this will all be going in there soon. So, what's that, Blaze? Yeah, he doesn't say much other than, yeah. So, yep, that's all for you, on the seeds that we got.